the top news. Today we are at the Lexington Laughs event starring Mark Scalia. Mark is a nationally recognized comedian. He has been doing comedy for over 30 years. He is also the co-founder of the annual Salem Comedy Festival. Let's listen to a very skilled artist and the many hilarious jokes that he has in store for us. Tons of people flock through the doors of the Lexington Dome to listen to the infamous Mark Scalia. As you can see, there are not only Chinese people here. There are Indians, Americans, etc. We have a whole variety from young to old people. No matter what, they all want to listen to Mark's hilarious jokes. Let's go ask the infamous Mark Scalia some questions. What inspired you to embark on the road of acting and comedy?
Okay. All right. It's a long time, but when I was very young, I watched the Dick Van Dyke Show, and I was very much inspired by Dick Van Dyke, his physical comedy, his writing. The show in general was very good, and I always wanted to be a comedian because I always thought I could be funny.
Okay. Do you have any tips and tricks on how to make people laugh?
First of all, realize everybody wants to laugh. Even if they don't want to laugh, they want to laugh. The trick is to find out something that they can relate to. That's it. Whether it's something they relate to directly or you get them to relate to what you're saying.
Okay. In your opinion, what is the difference in being a comedian on stage than compared to being a comedian on screen?
Okay. Being a comedian on screen, like in a movie, somebody else's words. So you get to personalize that with somebody else's words. But if you're a stand-up comic, it's a very different thing. And the way I would make the analogy is stand-up comedy is like driving a Ferrari, and doing comedy in a movie is like driving a truck. You're still driving, but it's a very different kind of style.
Do you have any suggestions to many young minds that have the same dream as you?
Do it. Try it on. It may not fit, but try it on.
Okay. Great quote by Mark.
There is a local comedian also participating in this event. He has the same dreams as Mark. Let's ask him a series of questions to learn more about him.
What inspired you to embark on the road of acting and comedy?
Want to do something which I haven't done before. So try to do something out of the box.
Okay. Do you have any tips and tricks on how to make people laugh?
Just be yourself and have fun. And most of the time, if you're having fun, other people will have fun too.
Did the pandemic affect your career in any which shape or form?
It probably slowed down because I just started my career just before the pandemic, and then I had to stop doing any practicing and kind of restart over again after the pandemic.
Okay. So, what was the biggest challenge performing in front of the Chinese community today?
Biggest challenge was I didn't know that I'll be performing, so it was like a last minute thing, so just to think about it, what to perform.
Okay. So, do you have any suggestions to many young minds that have the same dreams as you?
Yes, just keep doing it. Don't just hesitate. Go to open mics or wherever your opportunity and do perform.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We think that Mark's performance was amazing. Let's go ask some of the other audience members about their opinions on Mark's performance.
What do you think the show was today?
Yeah, I think it's amazing. You know, we attend the talk show, and I'm from China. When we live in China, we just attend the Chinese talk show, and when we visit here, we can listen to the American talk show. I think maybe there's some close relationship between all these two kinds of talk show. Yeah, it's very good.
So, in your opinion, what was the funniest part about this show today?
You know, I like cooking, so I think maybe there are part of cooking about his wife. And it's very interesting, you know, for a husband when he tests when he tries his wife's cooking food. He just it's very interesting and good. Okay.
Okay, thank you for your time. Was the show good tonight?
Oh, it's excellent.
What was the funniest part about the show?
I really like that dancing part. He was not talking. He also was like a dancing, like there's a real scenario. I really like that part.
Okay. So do you think you can be more funnier than him?
I don't think so, but he's definitely a very excellent talker.
Okay, thank you for your time. So what did you think about this comedy show?
It was really good. It was very funny.
What was the most funniest part?
Probably when he was like talking to the audience.
Okay. And in your opinion, do you think you could be funnier than him?
No.
Okay. Be more confident next time.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, that concludes the tour of the Lexington Laughs event. We appreciate Mark for his wonderful show. We hope that the Lexington Council of the Arts will bring more talented artists like him over for the Chinese community to enjoy. This is reporter Caillou and Lucas Li reporting from the event side.